Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be explaining and showing you a way for you to set up a AI custom support bot that works for your business. Now first you might be thinking, okay, no, this is just another chatbot, connected to AI, which is going to be kind of junk, like they've always were in the past. However, what you can do these days is set up your own knowledge base specific to your business and then have the AI query that database as well as all the other AI features and then spit out an answer completely perfectly related to your business. For example, you could upload a whole bunch of information about your policies, terms and conditions, everything about your business, opening hours, things like that in a very simple use case. And then when a customer asks a question on whatever chatbot, chat platform you're using, for example, Telegram works. What also works is WhatsApp or any other intercom, things like that. They're going to ask a question. It's going to first look through all of that data that you've submitted and that you've uploaded, and then it's going to spit out an answer. That sounds cool. I'm going to show you how to do it in a few different ways. So let's jump in. All right, so the main tool that I'm going to be using for the very DIY low-code build solution is Eden AI. You can sign up to Eden AI. I've got a link below. It'll give you a bit of a discount. And what you can do is it's going to be a RAG chatbot. And then I create a new project. This one I've just called Project Test. And then you can start uploading files and data. So you can upload PDFs, text content from URL. You can also upload audio files, any CSV data, things like that. And as you can see, I've uploaded an audio file and a PDF. And I've also uploaded some text, and then it basically comes out in all these, it groups everything into these chunks, which you're able to search and so on and so forth. Down here, you can see your different conversations that you can have, or you can create a new one. This is so you can test it in a very simple setup. So you can test it without connecting it to something like Make, and you can just play around with it. What you want to do here is go new conversation, and then because this is a new conversation, you could ask something like this. Just select a model. Okay, so it won't know my name, but if I go, it's Andrew. Okay, what is my name? Okay, so even within this conversation, it's starting to learn the information that I've been asking, and that's going to be relevant down the line because we're going to be asking it specific things about, in this case, I've uploaded a whole bunch of information related to selling on Takealot. It's a e-commerce platform, and basically I've uploaded rules, regulations, compliance, all of those nitty gritty. Look at this, information like this, where it's a whole bunch of information that nobody really wants to read and nobody really wants to search through. And it also, because it's spread out a whole bunch of different PDFs, documents, videos, it just becomes painful to search. So in theory, you can have everything uploaded. I've actually uploaded only about 10 or 15% of what I could. From this information, I can already go like this and say, why can't I log in? Ensure you're a Takealot seller. Only account owners, users can log in, and then obviously new users have to wait 24 hours before the portal is active. And all of that's information that's directly off the support forum, but it's not easy to find until it's obviously indexed in an AI model. All good and well. You've got a concept and you understand that it's working. You know that it's easy to add things and change things and add files and remove bits of information that, if it's giving out things that you're not too happy with, welcome to delete those little bits, and you can search for it as well. Now we move on to how do we actually use this within the likes of something like Telegram. You're just going to have to maybe watch a video on how to create a bot in Telegram. It involves just going to Botfather, clicking create new bot, and then jump back to this video. I have done it on my channel in the past, so I'm not going to go over it again. But yeah, so I've got my bot selected and it's watching for any new messages that are coming in. And for those of you that aren't aware, I always use Make on this channel. I also have a link below if you want to sign up and try it out. You get a bunch of free operations. Make is just like Zapier, it's an automation tool. All right, moving on. 2 steps over here. This first step here, is clearing the chat. If the message says clear, that's just knowing that it's the start of a new conversation, more for testing reasons. Then search records. I want to search the record for a conversation ID, because I want to keep chatting. For each user that's interacting with the bot, they should have their own conversation. Then if it's an existing conversation, then it's going to get the conversation ID, make the request, send a message back to Telegram. And if it is a new conversation, it's going to create a new conversation, save that data to a data store, which has also got the conversation ID. Then it's going to send that message to that project ID, and then it's going to send the message back. And then just so you can see how this works as well, here it is, conversation with conversation ID now attached. And here you can also see this is how I request it with the conversation ID based on an existing chat, and then the message sent back is exactly the same. So to show you in action how that would work, right, so you'd always have to start a conversation. So this is probably already created a new conversation because I deleted all of the history. So here it's come here, created a new conversation, and I can run that again. And I can say, what is my name? Perfect. Here it is. Now, every time I run this in the background, it is set to run automatically, but I can see here, for example, this is what it looks like. It's capturing my name, and then it is sending it to Eden, and then it's sending me back a message. This is now going to happen all along this route every single time. So I can say, my name is Andrew. And it knows I'm looking for assistance with selling on Takealot because I've said that as the bot profile in Eden AI. I can now say, what is my name? It's got memory. It knows that it's talking to Andrew. Right, so for example, let's see how it does with a custom question. So I have pasted all of this information in. Let's just ask it something generic. Tell me about the requirements for product images. Perfect. So it's not giving, this is not something you can just ask ChatGPT and ask it for that information. It needs to have specific data being referenced. Otherwise, it's just going to give you like a large language response, which is never going to be good. Is there a specific number of images required? Okay, each category, clothing is maximum 5, socks minimum of 2, fitness and nutrition must have a secondary image showing nutritional information. And all of this is information that is available in these documents. You can really, really go to town on this and basically have unlimited information uploaded. Obviously, there's different platforms have different caps, but you could take all of your historical conversations, perhaps even with customers, whatever you're allowed to upload and use that as like a large language model. So if you give very custom support on repair work, for example, and you have all of those conversations documented, then you can actually upload that and use that as data for future answers. So it's very, very powerful. However, for some of you watching, this may be a little bit complicated. So what you could do is use a system like BotPress, which is also it's basically does all of this. So instead of having two platforms like Make and Eden, you would be able to set up a integration, and that's going to be, for example, here we want, I think I can, under channels, ManyChat or Intercom, for example, web chat, something like that. You can install Telegram, WhatsApp. It's already here. Zendesk is super popular. You can have those there. Then for your bots, you'll have the same thing. You'll be able to upload certain amount of data, in this case 100 megs of data on the free plan, but then you can upgrade to more. Same thing, you'll be able to upload files, text, some video and audio files as well, and then that's going to hold your database, and then it basically does all of the work for you. So if you want to just pay for the ultimate system, go with BotPress, and alternatively, if you want a little bit more dynamic ability, for instance, Eden's got a whole bunch of APIs around the custom bots. That's also very useful if you want to go Eden route. But ultimately, play around with it, see what works best for your business. It's an amazing tool to roll out and to use. Even with BotPress, what I would do is like let it give 2 or 3 answers, and then always at the end just be like, hey, if you're not happy, let's connect you to a real person, because that's something you don't want to quite forget or lose track of down the line. You still want to keep your customer happy. All right, guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.